Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to make a GFX with a rig. So let's get started. To begin, we are going to have to download Roblox Studio, which you can download under the Create tab and click Start Creating. Now that you've downloaded Roblox Studio, it's going to ask you to log in with your Roblox username and password, so go ahead and do that. Now that we're all logged in and set up and ready to go, there will be a bunch of little places that we can open up, but we're going to have to click base plate. It may take a little bit to load, so here it is. We are going to go to view and we're going to hit toolbox. Down here on the toolbox we're going to go to plugins and look up load character light. We're going to search it and you're going to click on it, and for me, since it's already installed, it says installed, but for you guys it will say install, and you're going to click that. It's free, so it will allow you to put your character on this base plate. We're going to go up top to plugins and load character. You are going to put in whatever username you need to for your GFX. You're going to hit spawn at origin and spawn R6. Again, it may take a little bit to load, but we can get out of this now. We will go to view and explorer. Everything on the base plate will show up here, and to move we use WASD on your keyboard or the arrows. So there's ways to change your character to be how you want it to, with different faces or clothing. I will link a video in the description and put it in the little eye. So my character is the way I want it. So in Explorer, we're going to hit this little arrow that is facing my username. We're going to click on it and it will face down. You're going to click on your username right here. It will be blue. You're going to scroll down to character mesh, the last one. You're going to hold down on shift and click on it. Then you're going to right click and hit export selection and save it where you want to. Now that it is saved, we can go ahead and get out of Roblox Studio, and you do not have to save changes. And we're going to go into Blender 2.79, and I'm going to link a video to the eye and in the description for how to download it. It's by Madzy. Now that you've downloaded Blender 2.79b, you will click anywhere and you will click X and hit delete, and the cube will go away. You're going to hit cycles render. I will link the rig in the description, so you're going to have to download it in order to make the GFX. So we're going to go to file and open and hit default.blend and hit open blender file. Then this will show up. I know it looks a little crazy, but it will be okay. So in order to move, you will hold down on Shift and F and you can move as you please, and you will use WASD or the arrows again. So we're going to have to delete the eyes. To click on anything, you have to do a right click, and to delete multiple things at a time, or just to click multiple things at a time, you will hold down Shift and right click the other thing you want to, along with the thing that you just clicked. So we're going to delete that. Then we're going to zoom out a little bit. We're going to right click on a limb or any part of the body. We're going to go up here, push it down, and you can see this, and we are going to go all the way to the left in the middle. There's a little square right here. We're going to node editor, and this looks like a lot, I know, but just zoom in and go to image texture. We're going to hit this little button and import the texture that we need. So now that we have imported our texture, we're going back to the thing that brought this top part down and let go. And this will be back to normal, kind of. So now we're going to back to File and Import to get our head. We're gonna go to Import and wavefront.obj. So let's import our head and accessories. So now our head is facing the other way. We're going to have to delete everything that is facing us except for the accessories that we want to keep and the head. So let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna right click on the head and accessories and do the shift click. We're gonna go to Tools on the upper left hand corner and hit join. Now that makes all the pieces together. So then we can go to rotation, Z, and type in 180 so that it faces the way we need it to. Now our character is ready to move around any way we want it to. So everything around here like this and this allows the character to be bent, basically. So the little thing right here, you shift click on it and then you can bend. Oops. Okay, it's a little confusing for me still because I just learned how to, but yeah, so you can just play around. You see it will bend like this, and then to move it without it having to bend, you do the same thing. You click on what you need to move, and then up here though you click and it'll just go like this. And it will move like this. And it will move like this. So go ahead and play around with it all you want until you get it how you want it to be. So there we go, that's how I want my GFX. We can scroll down over here and hit ambient occlusion, and that just gives it a better shadow. We can go ahead and close this now. Gonna do the scroll out with the little plus sign up top here. So now this, we need the resolution at 100%, which I think it automatically is already. We can go to this little thing right by the camera button and click on denoising. So that just makes it less fuzzy and everything like that. Then we can move this to object mode and hit add and go to lamp and this button. Now it will bring in a little lamp, and just to move it in the way you need it to go. So you can move it up and out. Oh, not that way. We can move it this way and it'll face to your character, whichever way you need it to. I'm gonna move it this way since it's facing that way. You can move this way however far close you need it. Then we go to this button right over here and you go to strength, and you can put between 3 and 4 is usually what I put it at. Then you can change the color of the light if you want to. So like if you want it to be more of like a pink theme, you can click on this and move it around to be pink, and when it's rendered you can see that it will look a little more pink than just normal skin color and stuff like that. So you can see what it's like by hitting rendered, and this is what it would look like. So you can see like the light is pink, and if I wanted it to be orange I could do that. If I felt like more warm feeling or cozy, I guess you can make it like orange or however you want it. So then you can go to the world button, color, and you can change the background color, but if you want a model you can go ahead and use it. And this is what it could look like. So you can make it any color in the rainbow. I think I'm gonna stick with an orange tone or reddish orange tone. Oh, that looks pretty. I'm gonna do that. And then you can go to add and camera, and then you go to view and camera, and so then it'll be up here. And to change the size of the camera you go back to the camera button. There's under resolution there's X and Y, so I can make it a square if I wanted to, like 800 by 800. So just have it the way you want it, look at it a few times, and then you can go ahead render it if you want to. To render it you can go up here to render and render image.